Hey everyone, this is Poolboy. This is part 2 of the citrus build tutorial, and I'm in Dolphin now after we've successfully, put our current ISO onto the batch file, and it's created our modded ISO for us. Thankfully, we don't need any gecko codes; they're already in the ISO, so we can get ready to take advantage of the two main mods that compose the citrus build, and those are the custom alt skins and the first to 7 mode. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the custom alt skins one because that's the one that is new to the community. So if I go here to do a grudge match and pick my character, this is where I'm gonna introduce it to you. So you see on the side here on Notepad, I've kind of brought this up. Left team, left trigger, right team, right trigger, and then the stuff. What does that mean, pool boy? It means that if you want to make changes for your skins, and you are on the left side, you are going to be doing these things with the left trigger. And if you are the team on the right, you're going to be doing the same things just with the right trigger. The alt skins, they follow this kind of pattern that's easy to remember, red, green, blue, RGB. And these are the number of presses required. And they do cycle back, so after 3, you would just go back to 0. So right now, if I didn't click anything with Mario, for example, I didn't click L at all, we would just have default Mario. But if I clicked him once, we'd have my L trigger once, since we're on the left side, we'd have his red skin. If I clicked it twice, we'd have his green skin. And if I clicked it 3 times, we'd have his blue skin. And if I clicked it again, we would just cycle back and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to click it 3 times. Put it close to the mic here. Left trigger, that is, because he's on the left side. 1, 2, 3. So now we have blue Mario, okay? And the same rules apply for the right side. So if I want to have red Yoshi, per se, right, we reference the guide here. The right team uses the right trigger, and it follows the RGB pattern, and we wanted red Yoshi. So all we have to do is click the right trigger once. Hopefully you guys could hear that. And so now we'll have red Yoshi. And I know I wasn't able to change the colors on this screen to let you know what's going on. So on this next screen, down at the bottom, you'll see that I changed the banner text to tell you it's kind of sliding, what's going on. So remember, we asked for blue Mario and we asked for red Yoshi, and we can see that that's exactly what we're going to get. We're going to have left team blue and right team red. Okay. Before we continue the game, we can talk about the first to 7 mode, because that has now been patched into the options screen, which you can always get to by pressing Y. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you'll see here at the very bottom, where Bowser Attack normally is, that it's been replaced with first to 7. So a couple things. First thing is that, unfortunately, if you're a really big fan of the Bowser Attack, you're never going to be able to play that in this mode. We have it, I have it turned it off officially in the game, no matter what you toggle this on and off to. It's not really used in competitive play or friendlies as much as I know, so I didn't think it would be too big of a pushback. But I'm going to flip this to on. And when you flip it to on, it really doesn't matter what the match time is, because we've only done it a few times in the community, but it's been set to 10 recently, 10 minutes. So even if you were to leave it at 5, Legend 5, that's like the normal standard, by having this on, it's going to have you play first to 7 with a 10-minute timer, regardless of what this timer is, okay? So I'm just going to go back, and we see we still, have our skins loaded up, selected, the banner's rolling. And I'll just let the CPU be Yoshi side. And we'll go to underground. And it does take a few moments to load the game. But while we wait, let's just review. So we are expecting, what are we expecting? We're expecting to see a blue Mario. We are expecting to see a reddish Yoshi. We have first to 7 on, which overrides the timer to 10 minutes. And you go play first to 7. So let's see who comes out of the tunnels, right? We're expecting a blue Mario. Oh, there's the red Yoshi. He's pink. That's great. And then there's the blue Mario skin. Awesome. And when we start the match, great. We have 10 minutes on the clock, which is just what we expected because we're playing first to 7. So now that we've covered that, I just wanted to say that if you wanted to, turn first to 7 off, that's fine. You can definitely do that, and the gameplay will be just like normal. It will be based on time. If you want to go back to your default skin, just don't press any of the triggers. And I think these two toggle features allow this to be a really good, viable option for net play and for competitive environment. Because even though it is modded, we're still able to play vanilla SMS. Yeah, thank you for listening.